Yo, 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 what's up? This is Jeremy from JJ Innovation Garage in the Peach, capital of the state, baby. All right, boys and girls, it is Saturday. I still ain't got no haircut. I was going to do a regular video, but it takes so long for it to load, so I'm just going to do a live. So I appreciate every single one of you that watched the process of the 85 Mustang getting painted. I had some people ask me a bunch of questions about it, why I put so much clear on it, why I do this, why I do that, why to do that. It's just the way I was taught over the years. Collision stuff uses completely different types of clear. Restoration and stuff uses different types of clear. So you can't compare apples to oranges. Like I can't compare this to a Red Bull and say, well, this tastes just like a Red Bull. It doesn't. This is completely different. Now, they're similar, like they're both caffeine, but they're not whatever. So last night it was late, so about 12 or 13 hours in the booth. Lot of stuff, man. It's exhausting doing all over, and thank goodness thank God I had some cool air this week, a little taste of fall. Next week's supposed to be in the 90s. Back super hot. So I got to go talk to the client. I'm gonna see if I can get his wheels and tires, go ahead and put those on there. Got a few things I got to do, like the hood scoop, the rear spoiler, some little odd and end things, but I ain't really gonna do much to it. Just gonna let it sit in the booth, let it go. I would walk down there, but I'd lose you because there's no Wi-Fi down there, and I'm on Wi-Fi right now. So I'll let it sit in there, and probably about midweek, I'll roll it out, let it get some UV sun. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on the 70 C10. Uh, got the Mustang out of the way, was painted, so whew, that's a big lift off my shoulders. So next week, they'll do a lot of mechanical stuff on the 70 C10. He wants to hold off on doing the rear raise the floor thing, so I'm just going to finish the tailgate, finish the hood, check on the bumpers, some little odd and end things, and then I'm gonna start digging out that seam sealer on the top, and I'm gonna put the true latch door locks in. He opted to bolt them in instead of welding them in, so I'm gonna do that. So my main objective is to work on that, cause in about 60. Can I be what? MOD. What's MOD? I don't know what that means. You're going to have to help me. Um, so in about 60 to 65 days, he's got somewhere he wants to go. No, I'm good. I'm good. Appreciate you though. On the 70 C10, he's got somewhere he wants to take it, like 65 days. So I got to get that on there. But I'll show y'all something else. Let's see. No, I'm good. I can monitor it. I can do that. I appreciate you. I encourage people like, comment, subscribe. I got it. Appreciate it. Thanks though. So with that being said, with the 70 C10, try to get that knocked out in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully you want to start digging into the drip rails. I don't find nothing that's too crazy. All right. I'm from Germany and I love Donald Trump. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name because I know it's not deer. It's probably pronounced different. But let me tell you a little story. Back in 95, 96, met a guy from Germany, and we were drinking Jaeger bombs. Jägermeister, and we were all sitting around, and he got a little souse, and he was talking German, and and he uh, he looked at me and says, "You know what this means?" And I'm like, "No," and which I didn't. So he translated everything around the bottle on the Jägermeister because it's all in German. And then he started telling us the whole backstory of Jägermeister, and I mean, it was a great uh, it was a great history lesson. But half of the story he told in German, and we all just sat around looking at him, going, so so so. Um, he was talking in German, and every time he'd stop talking in English and start talking in German, we'd drink. every time, every time. Yeah, Damien 13. So yeah, it's it's like cough syrup, and that's the reason why it sneaks up on you. I've drank a lot of creek liquor like moonshine, but but um he every time he would go from English to German, we would drink, and he would tell us a story. He's like, "Let me tell you this, fellas. This what about the stag and this and that, whatever." And then all of a sudden he'd flip script and he'd talk in German, and we just keep drinking. We just keep doing shots. You talking about burnt? We got we got rough. It got rough. I seen a dude, Mark Larderson from St. Louis, Missouri. You know what Foster's beer can is? There was some red elephant on the West Coast in LBC. He took that red Foster's can. He took that Foster's can, but it was red elephant, and he took a Budweiser can and he crushed it on his forehead. He's like, "Watch this, fellas!" And we were graduating. We what's up? We were backyard fun country boy. Woo. We were graduating the next day, and he was taking Budweiser cans and crushing them on his forehead. Well, our German friend said, "Here, take this," and it was a red. It was like a Foster's, Australian beer, but it was a red elephant, the same can. He said, "Here, crush this on your forehead," and he took he took. I done got off of what I was going to tell y'all. Y'all see that? Let me finish this. So, red elephant, and this is red. So he took that red elephant can and I don't have an empty can. This one ain't empty, but he just took that can and he just kept doing right there. And he's like 6'7" from St. Louis, corn fed son of a gun, right? He just kept doing like this right here. And I said, "Mark, you better not do that, man. That's a pretty big can." He said, "I got it, Jay. I got it." And he just kept doing that right there. And he went wham and hit his forehead and he stopped. The can didn't even crush. He's like, boom. And he backed up. He got mad and he turned beet red. And he said, "I don't think so." Wham! And hit it real hard and crushed that can. He had a cut ring on his forehead. On that can, looked like a tuna can that cut his forehead, right? Knocked him slap out. But he crushed the can. The next day when we got up, we got ready to go graduate. We're standing there, and the lieutenant walked by. He's walking by and he's looking at everybody, and he stopped. He looked at Mark and he looked at it. He took his sunglasses off. Oh, I forgot I had a microphone on there. He took his sunglasses off and he looked. He just shook his head. He went, he said, "I don't even want to know," and just kept walking. Fun times, fun times. But anyways, that's enough about that. But I learned something about Jägermeister and I learned something about red elephant cans from Australia. They're pretty hard. All right, so um, I went and picked this up today. It is a 63 Impala, two door. It's red and white. And it's a nice car. It's a good driver. He just wants to make it safe. So y'all ready to see it? Y'all ready to check this out? Y'all ready? One, two, three, bam. So right there it is. So that is a 63 Impala, um, red. Like I said, full air ride, he wants to. He's got me a punch ticket list. So he has a list. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see it. He's got a whole list of stuff he wants to do, but the first thing he wants to do is make it safe. Um, Brakes, exhaust. He's got exhaust fumes inside. It's got an exhaust leak. The brakes pull to one side. Something, Miguel. I know, right? I had a 62 in high school. Yeah, Jay knows all about these OG things right here. I had a 62 in high school and a 93 mini truck. The 62 had hydraulics on it, and they leaked. I mean, it was a crap job. Now my 93 Toyota had Pro Hopper red, 16 switches, Dayton, wire wheels, button tuck interior, crushed velvet, all the whistles and the bells. And then I got rid of the 62 because it was just bad. But I'd love to have another one. So let me tell you how the good Lord works and talk stuff in existence. I was talking to my buddy in Texas about Impalas and stuff about 3 weeks ago, about 62, 63, 64 Impalas and stuff like that. And then he's like, yeah, I can find you one out here nice and clean, good driver, blah, 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 whatever. And then 3 days later, I get a phone call from a potential new client. He's like, hey, I got this car. And let me turn back around so y'all can see it. He said, I got this car and the brakes pull, the steering ain't right, the horn don't work. This. I mean, he's just going down the list, right? Just going down the list. And he said, the airbags leak. And I said, airbags? He said, yeah, my airbags leak and all this good stuff. And I said, well, what kind of car is it? He said, I'll just send you a picture. And he sent me a picture. And this is what he sent me. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I wasn't taking anything in. I wasn't taking no new clients in until after the first of the year. But Miguel, is that right, Miguel? When I seen this bad girl, I said, she coming to the house. Let me go get her on the trailer and bring her on to his house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me check this out right over on this side. Yeah, let me get down right there. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Got them wires on. I don't know if they true knockoffs. They might be. I don't know. I have to see. I don't know if they true knockoffs. But yeah. Yeah. Um, I like you already. Well, I like you too, man. I like everybody. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I know I might be a blue-eyed white boy from North Carolina, but look, I know this culture. I know all of it. I know this culture. I know it all. Don't let the whiteness fool you. So let's go over here and check this out. Now it's not a true SS. It's not a true SS. Because I looked at the VIN. It's not a true SS, but somebody already put bucket seats in it. Somebody put that. Hey Miguel. Hey Miguel, are you listening? Let me know you listen. Give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna get a kick out of this when I tell you. So, oh, let me get down in here and sit down here. So, it has a retro radio in it. You see that, Miguel? You see this? Tell me you see this. You see this? You know what that is right there? Yeehaw, man! Put it in gear. Let's spin a tire. That ain't supposed to be in here. That's supposed to be in something else, like a monster truck or something. Yeah, that's got to go. That's got to go. That's the go. And he says the only reason why that's in here is so how fast he knows he's going because the speedo don't work. So I said, well, we'll fix that. It has a retro radio in it, but he said it don't work. There's no speakers. This little car shifter, it's it's kind of hit and miss. He said it had a 2-speed power glide in it, but anybody see anything wrong with this? If it's got a 2-speed power glide in it, does anybody see the problem? Does he? If it has a two-speed power glide, does anybody see the problem? there's too many speeds. There's too many selections. So when you go to pull it down, it's nothing. So you have to wiggle it around, like the Plinko on The Price is Right. Y'all know The Price is Right originally started in New York instead of California with Bob Barker. But anyways, um, here's the air controls. It's got air ride. Uh, these tacks down here are not right. They don't even work. One of these things don't belong. Yeah, one of these things don't belong. Let me get, and then there's another thing. Oh, let me get out of here. Here's another thing. That's as far as the seat goes back, right? And this dude is like 6'6". I tell you something else, red eye. Something else don't belong neither. Put a hose clamp on with some duct tape, baby, and some daggone zip ties. It'll be all right. Just little things like the handle fell off, and just little things. But like I said, uh, not beating the car up by no means. Uh, this guy, super good guy. All my clients are good. Super good guy. Oh, wow. Hold on, let me turn this around. Red eye. I guarantee you'd probably like you like Mary Poppins. Sweep, 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 sweep. Yeah, yeah. I don't even pay no mind. It caught me off guard until I figured out what it was. But anyways, hey, Red Eye. Hey, look. You got my number. You got my cell phone number. Um, if you got my cell phone number, text me your address, your mail and shipping address, please, sir. So he said that he put a yeah, it's nice. That over there, don't be mad at me. Miguel, don't be mad at me. That's my 54 barrel air coupe. And you're like, oh my God, Jay, you ought to have your tail whooped. Yeah, let me show you this, Miguel. Hold on, Miguel. Let me show you this. Miguel, you still on here? She's dirty. Miguel, I ain't got it, but okay. All right, I'll do it. All right, Miguel, let me show you something. You ready? This is my 54 Bel Air Coupe 2-door, 383 stroker, low compression, 142 cubic inch bore. I've been working on this car for 19 years. 9 years. All right, you ready, Miguel? Look here. Ready? Bam! What do you think about that, Miguel? What do you think about that? Let me cover that back up. Let me cover that. Let me cover that back up. Y'all want to go over to the front? Oh, these are my clothes. They're not gonna hurt. This thing's painted like 10 years ago. I ain't even cut and buffed it. I ain't even cut and buffed it. Uh, let's see. See, look here. Look. Yep. I know. These are my bags. Look, got a blower on it. The crime. I know that thing got a fuel leak somewhere. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on a second. This y'all just. I know that thing got a fuel leak somewhere. The 63. The 63. Yeah, it's carbureted. Hold on one second. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all bear with me. Y'all still there? Hold on. I know that thing. This car, the 53 don't. Excuse me, the 54 don't. It's fuel injection. Y'all just bear with me. All right, I think all the old schools got a fuel leak. Oh yeah. Like the 63. What is that? YB USA? Are you talking about the 63? It's got a fuel leak. Probably does. If I walk over here on this side, I'm probably gonna lose y'all guys. There we go. I need a washer anyway. All right, here we go. Yeah, old school. Yeah, this one's got a fuel leak for sure. It's carbureted. This one does not. It's all fuel injection. All right, so here we go. So this thing is dirty. Let me get my dirty, dirty. Look, it has a. I don't even know if I can get underneath there. From ATL. Yeah, there it is. Let me see if I can get this up. Y'all just let me see if I can get my tail up underneath here. Hold on. Y'all bear with me. Hold on, fellas. Yeah, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah, you're right. All right. So I built this back in 2000. Show us your socket wrench set. What? I ain't got no socket set. All right, so it's dirty. Like I said, it is dirty. I built this 2008. I built this engine in 2008. It's a dart block, aluminum heads, uh, roller, roller engine. It's a dart engine, 142 cubic inch blower, fuel injection, right there. See that right there. It is. Every time I do this, it's a crying shame because, uh, yeah, it's been to like 4 interior. Went through interior shop through COVID. Took me forever to get my car back. Then once I got it back, uh, it's full air ride. It's laying frame. It's got a air rides on the front. It's got stainless steel A arms on the back. It's got a 9-inch rear end in the back. Has I think it's got 355 gears in the back with a locker. Full air ride. Yeah. So let's get over here. So here is a 80 square body. Got the front done. Yeah, yeah. It there's a video on here. There's a short reel on here on fellas that where I was doing like a 400-foot black mark, 2 black marks. So it's like two yellow. Um, here's 86. Did a full air ride on it. It lays frame. Got to redo the exhaust. Put heavy duty brakes on the front. Um, here is here's the wheels on the back. They're 22 by 12s on the back. Got a it lays frame all the way across. Um, this truck here has 61,000 original miles. It has it's a third month. Hey, Red Eye, check this out. It is the third month of 86, and it's a 4.3 V6 with a turbo 400, heavy duty bars, rear end. It's loaded. Um, uh, yeah, I'm not a fan of chrome neither, but it is what it is, right? So this one here is like I say, it's a 4.3 V6 Silverado 10 package. The guy that ordered it in 86, it was sitting in a garage from 2000, from like 2001, 2002, and picked it up 2 years ago. It's my oldest son. So it's his truck, and like I say, it has big brakes on the front. Did a heavy duty 1.25 inch brake conversion. Chevrolet. Put C30 brakes on it, 5 lug. So it has big rotors on the front. Gonna do disc brakes conversion on the back. Um, Another thing is it's got everything except power windows. The guy got everything except power windows. It was a long bed. I cut it down and made it a short bed. Automail Direct, got a brand new bed from Automail Direct. Got one without a floor because we're going to build a floor. Did a porter. Yeah, so it's got all the Silverado 10 package. Hold on, I'm ready. My grandpa bought a new long build 85 4.3 full barrel turbo's 375 long and 4.3 like the turbo 3. Yep. That's right. This one, that's what I thought. This one was a 375, but it's actually a turbo 400 on the build sheet. Uh, this um then I'll show you. So I'm a Chevrolet guy. So Chevrolet. But I mean, I'll work on anything. Um, they let's see. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. So this one right here is a 68 C10 that I'm doing for a guy. It has a 6.2, actually a 6.0 stroked out to a 6.2. I don't like how these turned out. I got to redo these. But this one right here is this one makes right at almost, the dyno says it makes right at almost 950 to the flywheel. So this is a 68. This is a 5-speed truck. This is a 5-speed truck, man, going on. And then this truck here, like I said, this is a truck that I gotta fix. This truck here, I gotta fix this right here. It's got too much seam sealer in it right here. I gotta dig all this out and fix it. It's starting to bubble. This is a 6-speed manual truck here. I love my clients, man. They got super nice stuff, and I love working on super nice stuff. But anyways, here's the dually. I'm doing a dually too. Here's the dually. Here's a dually I'm doing. It's got a 5.9 twin turbo Cummins. I'm looking for a 5-speed or 6-speed Dodge. So if anybody runs across one, it'd be great if I can get a Dodge. If I get a Chevrolet, he's got to put an adapter plate. So this one right here is what I got. And there's my buddy. There's my boss man, my old boss man, where I worked at Petty's Garage. That's my buddy. He pitches for the Atlanta Braves, and that's Dale Inman, and that's my ugly face. Fellas, I'm down to 6% on my body thing. Body 6%. I wish I was down to 6% on body fat. But I'm down 6% on my battery. So that's what I got, and I appreciate you. And like I say, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, and let me know what you think. And go back and watch some of the videos of me painting that Mustang. And remember what I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, at loose end dry piece of chicken grease and map. I appreciate it, Miguel. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna text Build on a budget right now, and get his number. If you ain't heard nothing from me, Red Eye, check this out. If you ain't heard nothing from me in 48 hours, text Build on a budget, get my phone number and text me. And keep fighting a good fight. And Miguel, I appreciate you. And thanks for everybody that's watching and subscribing. And bet. You know what, Red Eye? I got a buddy, Cody. He's like 25, 26. A couple years ago, he used to text me. I text him something, and he'd say, bet. And I text him back, and I said, what are we betting on? He's like, nothing, bet. So I had, I teach at the college, so I'm around all different kinds of people. So I asked him, I said, what's bet mean? It's like, yeah, man, what's up? Yeah, that's, yeah. That means, yeah, dude, we're going to get it. And I'm like, Phew, I tell you what, it's hard. It's hard keeping up with the lingo from this era to the new era to our area. I'm Gen Z, so look out. Limp Biscuit, Method Man, Easy E. Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg. That's who I grew up with. 40, really? 42? Well, let's see, 42, 46. I ain't but a few years older than you. So remember I said, boys and girls, my battery's about to crash. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag.